Hello, a warm welcome to you from SGT University. I am Dr. Manish Yadav from SGT College of Pharmacy. Today we will be learning about tablet coating process. So let's talk about tablet coating process. Tablet coating. Tablet coating is a process by which an essential dry outer layer of coating material is applied to the surface of dosage form in order to confer specific benefits over uncoated variety. Coating may be applied to various dosage forms such as particles, powder, granules, crystals, pellets, and tablets. Tablet coating is the key step involved in the manufacturing of tablets having controlled release and delayed release profile. Tablet coating have number of advantages like providing physical and chemical protection to drug from the gastric environment. Primary component of tablet coating are tablet properties, coating process, and coating composition. Tablets are usually coated in horizontal rotating pan with coating solution is either directly poured or sprayed into the tablet. The amount of coating on the surface of tablet is critical to the effectiveness of oral dosage form. Recent trends in tablet coating focuses on overcoming disadvantages of solvent-based coating. Objective of tablet coating. Different objectives of tablet coatings are: number 1, to mask the bitter taste and unpleasant odor of some drugs, to improve product appearance for aesthetic or commercial purpose, to prevent drug-induced irritation at a specific site within the gastrointestinal tract, to protect drug from the external environment, to enhance ease of swallowing large doses form, to reduce the risk of interaction between incompatible material, and to retard loss of volatile ingredients. Types of coating. Types of coating includes sugar coating, enteric coating or film coating, and compression coating. Sugar coating. Various steps involved in sugar coating process. Number 1, sealing or waterproofing. In this step, it provides a moisture barrier and harden the tablet surface. Subcoating. Subcoating causes a rapid buildup to round off the tablet edges. Third step is grossing or smoothing. It smooths out the subcoated surface and increases tablet size to predetermined dimensions. Coloring gives the tablet its color and finished size. Last one is polishing. Polishing produces the characteristics glows. Enteric coating. The ideal property of enteric coating materials are: it should be resistant to gastric fluid, compatible with most of the coating solution, it should be non-toxic, low cost, easy of application, and formation of continuous film. Generally, polymers used in enteric coatings are cellulose acetate phthalate, acrylate polymer, hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose phthalates, and polyvinyl phthalates. Coating process. The basic principle of tablet coating is simple. Tablet coating is an application of coating composition to a moving bed of tablet with concurrent use of heated air to facilitate evaporation of solvent. Types of coating. Different types of coatings are available, so we'll talk about different coating process involved in tableting. Coating equipment. For the coating process, use of one of the three types of following equipment. Number 1, conventional coating pan. Number 2, the perforated coating pan. And third one, fluidized bed coater. Coating pen. When dealing with a standard coating pen, you need to load a batch of tablets into it and set it to rotate. rotating motion that makes the tablets to tumble within the pen. The mounting of this coating pen is often at 40 and it rotates on its horizontal axis by a powerful motor. During the coating process, the heated air inside the pan is supplied by inlet air supply and it exhausts using duct. The coating solution in conventional tablet coating is applied to tablet by spraying. Moreover, this type of coating machine uses the atomized system to produce an equal distribution of coating solution or suspension. Perforated coating pan consists of partially or fully perforated drum which rotates on its horizontal axis. At the same time, the entire system remains enclosed in a sealed housing. This feature is essential as it combines the maximum spray rate and short process time. As air flow horizontally, it helps in minimizing the turbulence in the nozzle area, hence contributing immense to perfect coating result. Tablets are continuously fed into the coating drum at a controlled rate. Fluidized bed spray coating. Spray coating in fluidized bed system produce an optimal surface coating for your product through even application of film material. Depending on requirements, the product property can be influenced and enhanced. With this method, particles having different shape and size are moved around in the fluidized bed and simultaneously sprayed with a liquid. The aqueous or organic solution evaporate and the solid it contains form the coating layer. The particle size is 100 micrometer up to 3 millimeter. The casing can be used as protective layer to increase shelf life or storage stability as well as to make the particles functional. For instance, to mask odor, taste or release specific active substance. Spray coating can be perforated, usually in batch process, in full fluidized bed system. For some coating applications, a continuous process is also available. The film material is applied as a solution or suspension. Caution should be taken here that no liquid bridge form during application in order to avoid undesirable agglomeration. When coating using a solution or suspension, the liquid serves to transport the solid to the surface of particles. When a melt is used for coating, in contrast, the coating material is 100% spreadable. GLAD technology permits an optional retention time of the particle in the coating zone. This assures outstanding coating qualities. Coating can take place as top spray, tangential spray, bottom spray or rotor process, depending from which direction the particles are being sprayed. This method can all be performed in single modern fluidized bed system. The advantage of bottom spray is the coating is very uniform. The coating is very uniformly applied and results in a robust film quality. This method of application is particularly suitable for adding functional coating to particles to achieve defined and reproducible release profile for active substance by way of coating applied. In bottom spray coating, the spray is done from below the product bed up into the product flow. The spray nozzles are integrated into the upward flow of the up bed and thus completely surrounded by the product. The uniform particle retention time through the spray zone assure homogeneous film quality and application volume per individual particles. The particle speed through the Wurster column also generate high kinetic energy in upbed, which prevent the particle from sticking together prior to carrier solution evaporate. So today we covered coating process and types of coating. Next time when we meet, we'll learn about in-process quality control parameter of tablets. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. See you next time.